A new era. Hey cuties, PeachY here. Welcome back to a new video. And in this video, we have some Barbie news to talk about. From a brand new Odile Playline doll that just might be replacing Millie for good, we have more pictures of the Mycene Collector dolls, stock photos of the Barbie Deluxe Pink Barbie Core dolls, new first ever looks at the upcoming Barbie Color Reveal dolls, disco cowboy themed. Also, the new Barbie Pop Reveal Shakes series dolls, which are animal themed. We have more information on the recent Maeve Reilly doll controversy and more, so stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, first off, let's discuss the most recent reveal of a brand new Barbie Odile Playline doll coming at the end of this year or at the beginning of 2025. We don't really have information right now of the pricing or specific release date or availability. I'm assuming just like with the also recent Barbie color change fairy doll that has like the old body sculpt with the belly button and like the face is Millie but she has like a better face. I'm assuming just like with that release, these are two dolls that are going to be Playline and are going to both be released December or around January for most places. Now this release specifically is very exciting because obviously not only do we have more Barbie Playline Odiles, right? Because the Odile face sculpt is very popular. And of course, that's going to be very cool to see more releases of the Odile head sculpt. But I think it really became interesting when we saw that the artwork on the front of the packaging, which usually reflects the actual doll inside, the artwork actually looks like the Millie face sculpt. They didn't change the face sculpt to look like the Odile face sculpt. So I think that got us all thinking that, wait, that could be on purpose because maybe the Odile face sculpt will from now on or will slowly be more implemented and used as the main to-go Barbie face, the quintessential new Barbie face. Millie has been the quintessential Barbie face for a long time now, for like 9 years or something. And I think it's about time that Millie passed the torch to the Odile face sculpt, the head sculpt, so that the Odile will become the new, the new main face of Barbie. I mean, how amazing would that be? I think there's a very high chance that might be true, but I also feel like I heard people talking about that there's going to be a new face sculpt for Barbie introduced next year anyway, and that will become Barbie's new face. So I'm honestly not sure. This could just be another new cool Odile Playline doll, which is also amazing. That's good. That in and of itself is great news by itself, but I think it would be amazing if we really saw the Odile head sculpt step up and become the new face of Barbie. Like that would be, I think, a lot of people's wishes, because the Odile face sculpt I think captures a lot of nostalgia with also the face screening and the applications of the makeup and the side glances. And just I think there's more opportunity to be had, and there's just more fun to be had with the Odile face sculpt. I feel like Millie always looks bland unless she has like a specific aesthetic to the face screening, like with the color changing fairy that we just saw before. Like with her, it looks good. She has a Millie face sculpt, but she looks good. I think with Millie, you got to really work on the makeup and like the stylization, I guess, of like the eyes and like the side glance, like with the most recent also Barbie Deluxe Millie doll, which we will take a look at her in a second. I think she looks good, so I think Millie can look good. And obviously, even if Millie and even if Barbie gets a new face sculpt as her new main face sculpt, I do think we will still get Millie dolls. Obviously, she's not going to retire, but I think as the main Barbie face, I do think Odile would be an amazing addition. Like I think she would fit in perfectly as the quintessential Barbie doll. Barbie look, her face. I think she would just, she's already been doing so great with the releases. The pink premiere doll, I actually just recently got her myself. And she's amazing in person. I honestly, I feel like the Odile face sculpt is just so magical as well. And especially also I feel like because here, I don't know why, but once again, the eyes are not black. They're not painted in black. They are painted in blue. I think that's a very distinguishing and specific detail that definitely also sets her apart. You know, the eyes are usually very generic looking with Millie, but with Odile here, the eyes, the lashes, like it's all like a really dark blue, and then the pupils are also blue. So it's interesting. It has more of like a stylization to it, and I feel like that also looks more reminiscent to the nostalgic, you know, like Barbie Superstar dolls that had more of like a blue tint to the eyes. I think that's just gonna, it would look so good, and it's just like the perfect amount of nostalgia, but also it's a new face sculpt. Odile is not, she's a, you know, considerably recent addition. Like she got introduced back in 2019 or something, and she's been used overall in collector releases and not really Playline. I think the mermaid dolls with the Odile face sculpt, and now this one are the only Playline Odile dolls that we've received. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I think she's a recent addition, you know. So for her to become the new face of Barbie, like period, that would be amazing. And I think, you know, she's new enough, so I could totally see that happening. But I guess we'll have to wait and see what actually ends up happening. Either way, this is a really fun little play set. And also the fashions actually look kind of good on her, like especially that jacket and the silver skirt, like really decent looks on Odile. And I think obviously you can argue it's because of the Odile face sculpt that these outfits work, because she elevates them from being basic to actually, okay, cute. Like basic, but deliberately basic and cute. So I think these outfits even work with the face sculpt. So honestly, I'm very excited to see what's going to happen next with Barbie and Mattel. And if we do get a new face sculpt for Barbie, which one will it be? Will it be Odile, or will it be a completely new one? And how will that one look like? I guess we'll have to wait and see. And then we have the Maeve Reilly doll price controversy. So this happened, but like a couple weeks ago. Basically, the Maeve Reilly Barbie doll got revealed, and the pricing was initially $35 US. I believe she's like a members exclusive deal or something. They're like, I feel like a lot of these recent releases for Barbie collector dolls are always member exclusive, like a Mattel Creations. I feel like I'm always seeing like the members exclusive little thing next to these dolls. But anyway, so she got revealed, $35 US, and people were like, you know, pleasantly surprised because her details are enough. The quality is actually decent. Like the fabrics that they use, like the pants actually look like denim, probably. The jacket has a nice texture to it. It looks like a nice quality jacket. Obviously, the top, the face grading wasn't bad. The head sculpt, the hair, the accessories, the purse, you know, I feel like those are not new. We've seen them before, but I feel like the overall look of the doll was really chic and like really, you know, classically, like really, it's not like too, like there's not too much going on, but like I feel like it's the asymmetrical cut of the top, and then the long, you know, like trench coat, vinyl pleathery looking jacket, right? And then we also have like the really oversized baggy denim pants that are really wide, and you can barely see her shoes underneath. I feel like the combination between all these like very silhouetted and oversized, like exaggerated in proportions, all of these pieces coming together, I feel like it looks good. It weirdly, it works. And then I guess because like Mattel, I don't know. And honestly, again, a lot of this is speculation. But a couple days later, you know, the price got changed to $45 US, $10 more. Then people were right away pissed off because they assumed that, you know, Mattel, seeing all of the amazing feedback to this doll, they probably just, you know, hiked up the price because they knew they could get away with it because it was like a collaboration with an influencer. And they probably thought like, oh yeah, let's just change the price and no one will notice. And since we know that they like this doll, they will buy it even at this 45 markup. So that's what happened. And then of course a representative from Mattel Barbie came forward on the members forum and explained that like it was a mishap, it was a miscommunication, it was an error, and there's going to be a coupon for everyone who is a member or whatever, of $10 for the next purchase or whatever. So I guess they kind of made up with the mistake with the coupon for members, and yeah, so that's good. But I do feel like, was it, the question still lies. Like, was it really a mishap? Was it really a mistake that just happened and it took a couple of days until Mattel realized that the price was wrong? Or was it really just, Mattel seeing the positive feedback on this $35 for a influencer collaborated doll with sleek packaging, and outfit pieces that overall have really high quality value. $35 for that is a really good price. It's a steal, honestly. So I feel like Mattel saw that amazing feedback and the popularity that this doll would have, and they marked up the price $10 more to $45, knowing now that fans would still buy the doll even if it was $10 more expensive. So I don't know which is true, what really happened, we'll never really know. But this definitely came across as sleazy on Mattel's part, even with the coupon that they now have for people. It's still a little bit sus. Like, this whole situation is a little bit sus. So what really happened, we'll never know. But it was definitely like a little bit surprising to me when I saw the change in price. Like, it was really just, oh, so typical Mattel. Like only Mattel would ever do this. Like, change prices so drastically, so frequently, and have such a random base of what a price is for what caliber of level of doll. So yeah, only Mattel would ever do this. Next up, we have some more pictures for the upcoming new Barbie deluxe style dolls in packaging, and also some like real life shots. Obviously there's 4 in total, and I have to say these are retailing at $19.99 and they're coming out later in December. For international fans, I also feel I think I've seen for the listing for Amazon Germany that they would release also around December or later, but they're coming out very soon essentially. So that's very good, and the pricing is really decent, like $20, and this looks really good. Like, this honestly to me looks like something that would release on Mattel Creations. You know what I mean? Like, the packaging is very sleek. It's not too Playline, it's just very pink. The logo, the shaping, like it has like an angle to the shape, like it's very asymmetrical. I like it. I think it's very simple. There's no too many accessories like placed weirdly around the box. Like, it's a very simple layout for the doll and the placement, the posing. It's very simple, it's very straightforward, and like the accessories are like either the dolls are holding the accessories or they're just somehow linked to the accessories, but like we don't have like a sheet of extra like stickers or like a pet or like sunglasses or like kitschy pizza purses, or what I mean. Like, it's not like Barbie Extra where we have like some accessories that feel unnecessary or like kitschy or like really just for the kids. Like, no, this really does feel like an elevated series that is very adult collector friendly, and it's still very also kid friendly because it's still pink. It's very trendy with the fashion choices, and it really does stick out to you. Like, the packaging, it stands out. So I'm very, very impressed, and I definitely am looking forward to getting these dolls because they look really good, and I hope that they're not too expensive for international fans. Moving on, we have our first look here at the new Barbie Pop Reveal Shakes series of dolls. The Pop Reveal series of dolls, it's very similar to Color Reveal and Cutie Reveal, where in essence the whole gimmick you are paying for is the reveal experience of the doll. With the gimmick here, it has to do with slime, and this series is specifically themed after like bright colors and also like animal ears and stuff, so that's also, it plays a part. The previous series was like roller skating themed, and yeah, this one seems to have more like, headbands and like animal themes. I'm not sure. They all look really bright and neon to me. But here we have 3 new dolls. And, I think the face screenings overall look good. We have a Millie, of course, here with the cat. Honestly, I think the cat one with Millie looks the best, but I just don't like the Millie face sculpt. See, this is what I mean. Like, what if we had an Odile face sculpt here instead of the Millie one? Like, wow, that would have looked so good. Just imagine, instead of this Millie face sculpt, Odile. Ooh, girl, just imagine. Anyway, I do love the boots. The boots on some of these, yeah, the cat one, I love the pink boots. The hair is very neon. The makeup on the blue one is very cute. Yeah, I think they all look really cute, and I think it's just, for me, like, you're paying for the gimmick experience, the slime, which I feel like for me, it's just, I don't like, I don't care for it. So it's not really for me, but I guess they're making more, so they must be doing well. They must be selling enough for them to make more. I guess this series is cute overall, and I guess like on sale, they're a good buy if you really just want them for like specific pieces, or, like, the accessories, or maybe even like the cups, because I do believe the cups are reusable to drink out of. I don't know. The straws are not real straws, unfortunately, or are they real straws? The first series that had the straws, the straws were not real. But maybe this series, the straws are actually like, fully formed. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think of these? Is anyone getting these? Because like I think they're cute, but like they're gonna probably cost 20 or 25 US dollars. To me, that's not really worth it, but yeah, cute. Speaking of, here we also have our first look at the new Barbie color reveal Disco Stars series. Which what number series is this? What number series are we at right now? Number 10, number 11, 20. I feel like there's so many color reveal series already that have been released over the years, that have had fairy, and princess and mermaid themes, and now we have a disco stars theme, like basically like a cowboy theme. And I think, overall it's cute. I'm never gonna get a color reveal doll just because the quality is just not there. The hair is rooted, I believe, so not a wig. I guess I like the cowboy theme. It's cute, but yeah, it just overall still feels a little bit cheap to me. But I guess at least for kids, I can definitely see this series doing well. And we also had like a ballerina theme recently, so that was really cute. Those looked cute, but yeah, again, they're always cute. They're nothing really more, nothing less. So, and I kind of want more in a doll than just, oh yeah, cute. You know what I mean? Moving on, we have a new Barbie Silkstone advent calendar set. So this includes a Silkstone, which the body type is a vintage vinyl, the face as well. But she doesn't have like more articulation, so it's like the traditional Silkstone body. And Mattel has been doing this with the past years for Christmas, where they released a little like 12, like a advent calendar with an exclusive Silkstone doll. I think for the past 2 years or like past 3 years, they've done this, and this is this year's advent calendar with the Silkstone doll. The price is $160 US, $160 for this advent calendar. Yes, you heard me right. And then, we have some accessories. We have, I believe she comes with 2 outfits completely, like 2 dresses. So that's cute. Yeah, I think, is she worth the money? For me, no, because with $160, I could buy so many other things. But yeah, I can definitely see, Barbie collectors getting this doll because of the accessories. And the Silkstone doll she's not ugly. She has a nice hairstyle. I like the gold. I like the 2 outfits. Like, I like the versatility of the skirt going over the second dress, like there's a little bit of option there. But I think overall, she's too expensive. Really, I think she's cute, but like, no. And lastly, for now at least, we have more stock photos of the new upcoming Barbie My Scene collector dolls releasing officially around November 19th, and they are priced at $39.99 US. Now, I'm not going to go too deep with these stock photos because I do want to make a proper video on these dolls whenever they do get officially announced, as well with more pictures and like all of that jazz. But yeah, essentially, they are expensive, and they do have, I believe, updated face head sculpts with the eyelids being less prominent. I heard somewhere, so that's why I also feel like the eyes look off. The eyebrows are not as sharp. They're not as, they don't go as high or as low. They're really rounded and they look more like kid friendly, if you will. I think overall, Barbie and Chelsea are my favorites, and Madison yeah, she's okay. She's cute. I feel like overall, Barbie probably has the better quality for her outfit pieces, because the pants I heard are really nice quality. All the purses are fabric. They all have stands, not the iconic Mycene stands with the saddle portion, but they do have stands. And I believe the hair is Saran. Yes, I think they're good. It's just 40 each is a lot of money. And for international fans, I saw that Amazon, they have the listings already. They're temporarily unavailable right now, but I saw the pricing. It's like 50 something euros. So that's a lot of money. It's 150 plus for all three of them that I would have to pay. I don't know. I mean, I'll get them eventually, or maybe I won't. I think it really depends. I think I might just get them whenever they are like on sale, like in a year from now. Because right now, I think Barbie's like really cool. I have the original Barbie Mycene doll. I have no other Mycene dolls. So I do think she's really cool. She has the best quality, right? But I don't know, it's just really expensive. So what do you think? But yeah, so many Barbie releases coming so soon. What are you most excited for? Let me know down below. And that was the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and consider becoming a member today to support the channel if you're able to, of course. And so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.